Singapore's National Wages Council is expected to come up with updated wage and employment guidelines by September. And it's hoped that these would be more timely and relevant to employers who continue to be affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The council had previously come up with guidelines in March, before the start of Singapore's circuit breaker. It says it will reconvene later this month for discussions. Brandon Tanoto has more.
Reducing non-wage costs and considering measures to manage excess manpower. These were among the recommendations from the March guidelines. For employers that still find it necessary to cut wages to save jobs, they're encouraged to adopt a graduated approach and give special consideration to low-wage workers. Retrenchments should be a last resort and done in a responsible manner. Amid the weak external economic environment, the Manpower Ministry says the softness in the labour market is likely to persist and puts mounting pressure on companies to retrench. The Council's chairman says it's important that it reviews the challenges posed and makes appropriate recommendations. He adds that the Council, with tripartite partners, has provided guidance to weather tough times before, and it's timely for them to meet again to do so now. The extension of the Job Support Scheme is high on the wish list for businesses. It covers 25 to 75% of all local employees' wages. The scheme is set to expire after covering salaries in August, with payouts disbursed in October. Businesses in hard-hit sectors like construction say the support was crucial, as most construction work was halted during the recent circuit breaker.
Essentially injecting cash into struggling companies, right? And this is very critical because although certain costs also decrease when you're not doing the work, but there are still overheads which need to be paid. The funds that came into the company made the situation very manageable for certain overheads and costs that couldn't be put off.
Others say the scheme prevented further unemployment and some businesses from closing for good.
If it can be increased or lengthened, it would be nice. Simply because the implications for the market now is we don't know how severe it's going to be. Will there be a second wave? We have no idea. And then we are also very concerned that that people might go under, companies might go under, and then there will be a disrupt in the supply chain, which means even more money will have to be put into the business.
The public can now submit feedback and suggestions online to the NWC until August 28th.